If you're thinking of starting a career in marketing, IQPC is a brilliant launchpad for that. The training and development is second to none, the progression is excellent, and the opportunities are endless.
I know something that I do that day is going to change something. It's going to make something better. I wake up with new ideas every day, and you know what? IQPC is a place where you can actually test those ideas and make them work.
I think it challenges people. I think it makes you think a little bit more. And I think it helps you with the rest of your career, because then you can choose where you want to start, where you want to go to. So I think it's a great place for people to start their marketing career.
I can't think of any other company or industry where you would have so much exposure to so many different marketing channels so early on in your career and have the autonomy and the freedom to actually implement your plans across all of those channels as a very junior marketing manager.
We embrace all marketing channels and all marketing tools. We have to, we want to, because we can reach our customers in so many different ways. And I think that if you, for instance, draw a parallel to a lot of other companies, you're a lot more specialized, you only work with fewer channels. I think there's not many companies that can actually offer someone starting in marketing the variety that you can work with and learn and become, better at. When I first joined, I guess I thought I knew a lot about conference marketing, having worked in it for 6 years already. But the amount that I learned at IQPC in the first year even was probably so much greater than I'd learned in 6 years at various other companies.
You'll never stop learning. There's always something to do, there's always something to learn. I learn stuff new every single week, every single day. Every time I visit another office, I learn something new, different perspective of how to do things. And if I can keep learning new things after 10 years at IQPC, I'm pretty sure anyone else will.
You get involved in so many different aspects of marketing and the product. You work with a lot of different people across many different industry sectors. You might be involved in doing analysis, you might be involved in speaking to people about partnerships, you might be involved in pulling data from the database, you get involved on the sales side, you get involved on the product side. So you really get exposed to quite a lot of different elements of marketing, elements of the product, and you get a lot of knowledge about a lot of different industry sectors along the way.
The marketing manager role in IQPC is a very autonomous role, so you have complete end-to-end ownership of your marketing, of the marketing campaigns for the events that you work on. So that's right from taking the brief and creating the strategy, all the way through to the execution of it. There's nothing in IQPC that's impossible, and there's nothing that without trying it, we will always try it, we will test it. If it works, do more of it. If it doesn't work, don't do it again. But there's nothing when you start something that is out of reach, that you cannot do. There's not like a limit to the results that you can reach. The people that we bring into the company, we want them to embrace this culture that try it, test it, measure it, and if it works out, do more of it, share it with other people. The team culture at IQPC is really strong, and it's definitely a place that I have really, really enjoyed working for the last 6 years or so.
I get a chance to travel to various offices, and also within our own office, there's all kinds of different backgrounds, different cultures that come together and form something very interesting.
From the top down, there's a culture of work hard, play hard. So I think that's quite enjoyable in the office.
We all are very passionate about what we do. We love working hard, but at the same time, we have fun with it.
There's nothing more inspiring than working with fun people who are ambitious, they're driven.
Culture drives IQPC. I think it's the people that make up the organisation, to be honest with you. It's a bit of a cliche, but I think it's very true for IQPC. We don't have products. We produce events. It's a service, essentially a service company. And I think those people, they have to put their heart and soul into it to make it memorable for our customers. That takes a lot of effort.
If I were to choose one thing that IQPC does really well is finding great people. You're spending a lot of hours at work, probably more so than in your own homes. And who you work with, who you sit next to on a day-to-day basis matters. And I've really been in a fortunate position to work with such great people, and I learn something new every day.
I love the culture at IQPC. We have a lot of diversity in our office, which makes it fantastic. You get to learn from different people.
The career mobility and career paths they outline for their marketing department. There's a clear cut path on where you're going to be moving in your career, from a marketing assistant, a year's time moving up to a marketing manager, starting to work on your own events.
But globally, the opportunity to sort of move within offices is a huge opportunity for people, and it opens doors, it opens your eyes to other things too, and it exposes you to different management styles, different projects, different events, which can exponentially grow your career and really help speed things up.
The global presence that IQPC has is really empowering, and if that's something someone doesn't want, I don't know what else you would want.
If you're passionate about marketing, if you don't mind a little bit of hard work, if you want to come into a job and learn a lot straight away about different industry sectors and about marketing itself, then IQPC is a great place to come in. You'll get a lot of different opportunities and a lot of support along the way. So it's a fantastic place to come and launch your marketing career.
Even if you are enjoying marketing right now, but you're not quite sure where you fit into the world, IQPC is a great place to actually come and actually find yourself, develop yourself, and actually learn what your ultimate career is going to be one day.
IQPC, a great place to work with really interesting people and kickstart your career.
A great place to develop your career.
It's a great place to challenge yourself.
A great place to be creative.